Hello everyone and welcome back to a new video. Today we're going to be updating you on my dividend portfolio with Trading 212. It's been a bit of a turbulent week. However, again, I do still plan on making about £70,000 deposit into the dividend slash single stock slash general investing account portfolio over the next couple of months. Before we get into it, if you could please hit the like button, subscribe to the channel if you want to see more, because I'm going to be doing multiple videos a week, on these stock accounts. With that being said, let's just get into the video. So if we take a look over the last week, you can see that again, it's been a very turbulent week. Yesterday being a massive day for the whole financial market as a whole. Crazy stuff happened yesterday. However, we are now slightly recovered since then. Before that drop around Wednesday, we were down about 3.6% on the portfolio. Today, we're actually down, well, at the high, earlier this afternoon, we were down about 2.69%, so we recovered quite a bit. So let's go ahead and show you my investment. So I have an investment in Altria Group, MO, which is currently up about 8%, sorry. Now, again, a lot of these, they aren't, massively. I've only got £1,400 in the dividend portfolio and only £800 in the ETF portfolio, which I know is an extremely small amount in terms of a dividend portfolio. However, again, I do plan on making a 70k deposit into here. So we've got Apple at 10%, Vanguard FTSE All World High Dividend at 10%, Realty Income at 9%, J&J at 9%, Unilever 9%, Altria Group 9%, BCE 9%, 7% on BP, British American Tobacco 7%, Intel 6, Coca-Cola 5, AT&T 5, and Imperial Brands 5. So let's go ahead and go over these investments. So yeah, Altria Group is up 7.94%. Apple is currently down 7.8%. Apple have had a very interesting month. Obviously, the launch of the new iPhone, I actually bought one and I think it's great. But they didn't do the best sales. I don't think that's hence this drop over the last 3 months of 5% or a drop of 9% over the last month. Again, they haven't had the best sales recently, and also cost of living going up and all of that good stuff. Buying iPhones for £1,000, $1,000, whatever it is, probably isn't on the top of everyone's priority list right now. So that is why Apple is down. However, I only own about one share in Apple, so nothing too crazy. Apple Hospitality, I own about 6.5 shares, and I am up about 8% on that one. That does pay a dividend yield of 5% a year. Apple pays a dividend yield of 0.66%, and Altria pays a dividend yield of 8.4%. AT&T down about 10% in the last month. We are down 9% on this one. Again, AT&T is one of those stocks that's always very turbulent, right? It always has a very interesting price. I mean, look at this. We're in a bear market, guys. Let's just leave it at that. But I'm going to continue investing in AT&T because they do have a crazy dividend yield. BCE is currently down about 7.99%. They do pay a 6.25% dividend yield. And you can see these guys are slightly up over the last week, down over the last month, and down over the last 3 months there. BP is, of course, up crazily over the last 3 months and over the last year because of everything that's been going on with the oil crisis. They do pay a dividend yield of, 4.75%, and I am up about 5% on that one. British American Tobacco, I am down 3.47%. They do pay a dividend yield of 6.56%, and over the last month, they are down. 3 months, they are down. 1 week, they're down, and today, they are up slightly. So going to keep dollar cost averaging there. Coca-Cola, I am down 6% on here. Currently, dividend yield is 3.19%. Over the last month, they're down. 3 months, they're down. 1 day, they're down. But over the week, they are up 2%. Imperial Brands, I am up 6.3%. You can see they pay a dividend yield of 7.95% there. And they are up over the last month and up over the last 3 months there. So looking good for Imperial Brands. Intel are currently down massively. Again, they have had some crazy news with chip shortages and all that good stuff, which does not help the stock price whatsoever. Also, again, just a standard case of us being in a bear market. We're currently down about 13% there, and they do pay a dividend yield of 5.76%. So Invesco Real Estate S&P US Select Sector, I'm down 5.84% on that one. Now, these guys do pay a dividend, but for some reason it's not tracking on Trading 212 at the moment. Again, they are down pretty crazy. They are down 14% over the last 3 months, down 1.59% in the last week, 16% in a month, and 23% down in a year. I also own iShares Global Clean Energy, which they do pay a dividend as well, but they are currently down 8.8%. iShares S&P 500 Information Tech Sector, They are down 1.83% there. iShares Property, again, these guys pay a dividend. This is a REIT, and they are down massively over the last month. Again, there's a lot of speculation in the real estate market right now in terms of what it's going to do. So we're down 4% there. And Johnson & Johnson, we are okay. Well, we were up, but we're now down. We're pretty much at break even here. Over the last week, they are up. Today, they are down slightly, and they pay a dividend of 2.78%. Microsoft pays a dividend of 1.2% and are down about 1.25% last week, 8% in a month, and 8% in the last 3 months there. They do pay a dividend yield of 1.2% as well. Realty Income pays a dividend of 5.17%, and over the last month, we are quite down quite a bit, and we're down overall 11%. Unilever pays a dividend of 3.67% and is down only 3%, so not too annoyed at that. FTSE 100, again, I just investing in some ETFs here, down about 0.72%. However, if we look at the last week, yesterday the UK CPI had a massive update, and that is why we have had this crash here. Vanguard FTSE All High World Dividend, I think these guys pay like 4 or 5% or something like that. Yeah, so we're down about 2% there, and emerging markets were down 2% as well. So again, this portfolio is split up between mostly dividend stocks and then also ETF and REIT. Now these ETFs and REITs that I have, again, these all hopefully pay a dividend. I've selected those to pay dividends. You can see the allocation there: 15, 13, 13, 13, 12, 12, 12, and 10%. And the dividend stocks. So there you go. Now I am thinking of moving my dividend stock portfolio, or just the general investing stock portfolio account, into eToro. The reason for that is just there's a lot more stock picks for the US and in the global market. Now I do want to invest in VTI. However, Trading 212 does not offer investing in VTI shares, but eToro does. I'm thinking of moving over there and potentially moving these funds, or you know what, I'll probably keep this 2k in here and then just do the 70k deposit potentially over on eToro, and keeping building up that portfolio over there just to see how that does. But yeah, that is going to be it for this video. If you have enjoyed, make a hit the like button, subscribe to the channel if you want to, as I'm going to be updating you on these portfolios multiple times a week. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you on the next one. Goodbye.